Welcome back to AFAX number one stop to entertainment and trending news. Now, a young lady was out having a good time with her friend partying, but what she did not expect was her drink to be spiked at the club. Now, I want us to see the video that has caught many people's attention, and of course, many letting ladies know some of the things that they need to be aware of and just how fast things can happen and you end up being dragged at the club. So I want us to watch the video, but also she did not know that her drink was spiked at that moment until she watched that video later. Let's have a look at it.
This guy put something in my drink at a club.
Now, there were people who felt maybe this was staged. She made it very clear that this was not staged. She actually did not notice that her drink was spiked. She actually did inform the authorities, but there's nothing that they could really do because they did not have samples of the drink. Let's listen to that.
Update. I called the sheriff's office. I sent them the video and they agreed that clearly someone had, like, that man put something in the drink. But they said that because I don't have the drink for them to test it, there's nothing that they can do, but they will keep the video in case something like this happens, or like anything involving him happens, or like if like turns out that he's done this before. Anyway, so I still don't know who the guy is, but we did find his friend. Like, someone on TikTok reached out to me and we found his friend's Instagram page. So if you look in the video, his friend is the blonde, like the blonde guy with the dark glasses. I found his friend and then I inboxed him. Well, the lady who helped me from TikTok inboxed him and he was like, oh, he would never do something like that. He goes to church. So I inboxed him and then he blocked me. And then I inboxed him again with my second Instagram and he blocked me again. So that's his Instagram, and he's like blocked me on 2 different pages. He's the guy that had the blonde in the video, and he at first was like, oh, my friend would never do that because he goes to church and he's a good person. And so yeah, if anyone knows him, or if like you see him and you're like, oh, I think I know the friend, and you're willing to help out, that'd be very nice. Yeah, thank you. So just like a quick response, like I see a lot of people who are like, I would have fought him. So the guy is like twice my size and he could have been like on his drugs already, and I don't know how to fight. Well, I don't think I know how to fight, and I think a lot of people react very differently when you're in like certain situations. I think if I saw this video from someone else's page, I would have also been like, oh, I would have knocked him out. But in the moment, like, I had to assess the environment and be like, what's the best reaction for me? What's the safest reaction for me? And again, in the moment, I was just reacting to the drink being spilled on me as opposed to like everything else that happened. So yeah, that's why I didn't like do anything. So, and I think that, you know, I wish I could have done something more to defend myself, but also I'm grateful that I calmed down, because that situation could have escalated and it could have been way worse than it was. So yeah. Okay. Good night. Goeienaand. Thank you all. So I did not stage this video. I've been like roofied twice, so I would know better than to make light of a situation like that. But for context, in the moment I did not know that like he had put something in my drink. I just watched the video back today and I was like, oh my god, I did not see that this had happened. In the moment I was just like really upset that he spilled the drink on me, and also because like throughout the whole night he was like trying to dance with me or touch me or like just following me around, and my friend had to tell him to stop like several times. So when the spill happened, I was just like really frustrated because almost the whole night we've been telling him to stop and he didn't. So it was not staged, and I guess it seems like he was very obvious now in hindsight, and I understand, like, you know, you should watch your drink. But because the drink was right in front of me and my phone was right in front of me, I just assumed a level of safety which clearly I shouldn't have. So that's why I didn't, like, I obviously didn't take my eyes off the drink or like, turn around. It was right in front of me, right in front of the phone at all times. And the phone was very visible. So like I felt that that was also a deterrent for something like that happening. But yeah, I am fine though, because after he spilled the drink, I didn't take the second drink. I just like walked away after security came. So fortunately I was fine, and then I left shortly after that. I went home. So yeah, that's okay, cool. Fine.
Now, as much as someone might say don't leave your drink unattended, she was right there next to her drink, but still it was spiked. So still extra precautions need to be taken even if you are with your drink. Like sometimes it's advised that you opt for a bottle rather than a glass. You keep your thumb over the top to stop someone from slipping something in. Also, not leaving your drink unattended. Even if you have a bunch of friends, the chances are they are not going to be paying super close attention. It's much safer to finish up your drink before going anywhere. Now, she was very lucky because this situation could have totally gone wrong, especially from someone who seemed to have been stalking her at the club for that entire time, went ahead and spiked a drink. This could have just gone to a different direction. Anyway, that's it for up to date. Thanks so much for watching. Subscribe, hit the notification bell so you'll be the first to be notified once you have any new uploads. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye.